Today I will share with you how asking myself 3 important questions changed my life. Welcome back to my video. Now, if you haven't watched the part 1 of this video, click on the link on the top right hand side of your screen and watch it, because it will help you understand and appreciate this video a lot more. Now, to recap, in the first part of this video I talked about self-reflection and how self-reflection can help you find out what you want in life. I also talked about various components of self-reflection and how it can help you understand yourself a lot better. So today I will share with you how asking myself 3 important questions changed my life. The questions I asked myself was: number 1, what do you want? Number 2, what is it that I love doing? And number 3, what is it that people say I'm actually good at? I will talk about how I was able to process these 3 questions to find out what I want to do in life. So firstly, what do I want? This is where you have to go back to the list you made during your self-reflection. Your list should include what your personality type is, what you value in life. Is it protection, health, friendship? What your interests are. Is it sports, dancing, arts? What your weaknesses and your strengths are. What your vision or your life goals are. In the part 1 of this video, I did mention that I'll be talking a bit more about strengths and weaknesses in detail. So personally, the best way I was able to find out what my strengths and weaknesses are is when I find myself in a difficult situation. So I look at a few challenging situations that I had found myself in the past. I try to figure out what my weaknesses were when I was handling that situation and what my strength was. I also looked at the things I did well in that situation and the things I struggled with, and I asked myself, why did I struggle? What capability did I lack? And for the things I did well, what capability in me made me do so well in that situation? Now, how you respond to a challenging situation can help you find out what your own strengths and weaknesses are. Have you ever found yourself in a challenging situation? Write down what your strengths were during that situation, and also write down what your weaknesses were. The strengths that you had during that situation could have been courage, focus, problem-solving skills. Your weaknesses could have been excessive worries, not carrying people along, and self-isolation. So this is important as it helps you find out how you can cope with any career choice you will be making for yourself in the future. So moving along, how can you use personality to guide yourself in finding out what you want? I'll give you a practical example. Let's say when you did your Myers-Briggs personality type indicator, which is MBTI for short, and you found out that you were INTJ, for example. For those of you who do not know what MBTI is, I have left a link down below where you can access the short version of this test. At least it gives you an idea of what it is all about. For example, people with INTJ trait, which is I for introversion, N for intuition, T for thinking, J for judging. People that have the I for introversion, they are introverts. They prefer spending time on their own to contemplate and play around with thoughts. N, intuition, they are intuitives and they like to explore and they look at the bigger picture. T, the thinking types, are practical in decision making. J, the judging types, are organized and they like to do things in an organized way. So if, for example, you have the above INTJ qualities, then you may be better suited for roles that involve sorting out stuff, problem solving, and that's because INTJ are practical, organized, and they want to work in environments that can give them measurable results. So jobs that INTJ may be well suited for include being an architect, because it involves creativity, practicality, and has measurable results when the building is completed. They may also enjoy drawing up their designs in their own space, being the introverts that they are. Another job that could be well suited for the INTJ personality might include being a scientist, because it involves thought processing, experimentation, theory and analysis, which is what excites the minds of INTJs. Such job roles can also have measurable results, for example, when they experiment with ideas and it gives them a comparable result. So this is a quick example of how your personality assessment can help you determine what you want in life. But like I said in the previous video, I don't believe in putting people in a box. So these assessment tools are just a guide, and you know yourself better. So in combination to this, you have to associate your personalities with your interests. Do you like saving homeless animals, for example? Do you like public speaking? Do you love nature or art? Don't forget about your values. Do you value wellness, caring, beauty, and strength? Now, when you have this interest, what do you want out of it, which is your life goal? For example, you could say, I love taking care of animals because I have a caring nature. Therefore, I want to run an animal shelter to help care for homeless animals because I value caring and security. So in this way, your personality matches your interest matches your goal of having an animal shelter, and your goal is aligned with your value of caring. And in this way, you have truly found out what is it that you want and what truly makes you happy, and essentially what feels right. So for me, what feels right is that thing that aligns with my value. So this is how you need to process that question, which is, what do I want in life? Number 2, now I ask myself, what do I love doing? Okay, now list all the things you just love doing. If you love watching television 24 hours of the day, put it down. Remember, no answer is right or wrong. This is what you love doing, and that's it, and it is valid. Remember, do not judge yourself. Be open. Be honest with yourself, because in that way you can truly find out what you actually love doing. I can remember spending hours and hours watching YouTube channel. You may think I'm not being productive, but here we are with me having my own YouTube channel because I loved watching loads of YouTube channel and I wasn't afraid to admit it to myself and learn from it. So here I am with no skills whatsoever, creating my own YouTube channel. So that should tell you something. Now, what you truly love is what will drive that passion for you to continue to make it more productive. And if you find out what is it that you love doing, learn more about it. Keep practicing. Associate yourself with people that do the same thing that you love doing. Don't forget to share ideas with like-minded people. So when you are doing all these things, try and see whether you can convert these hobbies and interests of yours into something that can be a sustainable career for you. By sustainable career, I mean something that you can make money out of. There is nothing that feels as good as converting your hobby into a financially profitable career. So lastly, what do people say I'm good at? Some may think this is a bit controversial, but I believe in the power of feedback and reviews, especially when it is done with your best interest in mind. So what does feedback do? So feedback gives you useful information about your previous actions or behavior with the hope that you can use that information passed on to you to improve your current self or your future self. As a GP trainee, we also collect what we call multi-source feedback, which you reflect on based on the responses that were given on you. I find this multi-source feedback useful as it shows you people's perception about you in general. So some of the benefits of feedback include it gives you an objective idea about what an external body thinks about you. Number 2, feedback allows you to continue learning and improving on your skills. So how did I apply feedback in order to find out what I want to do? I remember things people said to me in the past, like you're good at doing this or you're good at doing that. I then tried to connect what I love, what I am good at, with what people said I was good at, and from there I did find a particular skill that was similar to these 3 factors. What do I love doing? I love video gaming. What do people say I am good at? Most people say I'm really good at playing video games. So with this triad, not only have you discovered what you want, what you love, you have also gotten a feedback encouraging it. Something I might add here will be, only value the opinion of those who have your best interest in mind, people that believe and support you, and people whom you trust. So after your self-reflection, ask yourself these 3 questions. What do I want? What do I love? And what do people say I'm good at? And I believe it will give you a head start into finding out what you truly want in life. And do not forget, what you want in life should be your passion. So guys, if you found this information helpful, do drop me a comment down below. I would also love to hear your opinion and also know whether this has really helped you to find out what you want to do in life. If you enjoyed this video, guys, just hit the like and subscribe button and also hit the notification bell here so that you will be notified when I upload new videos. Let me know whether you want me to make more videos like this. I'll really appreciate your opinion. Thank you for watching. Bye now.